Okay, hello everyone.
Hello, sir.
Okay, so today we start a new lesson. It's danger and daring. You see the title already, right? That means how dare you are. Danger, that means a dangerous thing. And daring, that means how brave you are in the adventure. Today we study about that. And you see on page 27, the first selection is an extract right here from a book about the tragic and terrifying event that occurred several years ago on the slope of the highest mountain in the world. We study about the highest mountain in the world slope. Why the people go to the highest mountain and they die. Some die, but they still go. Why? What is their purpose? What is their attention? The highest mountain in here is Mount Everest, right? The highest mountain in the world. Today we study part 1. Before we go, let's start with vocabulary first in our session. See in here. You can see, open your book or you can get out your paper. The first one is slope.
Yeah.
You see here in here. A slope, a surface of which end or side at the higher level than another. That means incline, right? The slope, just like this. It's not flat. It's okay. The example is the danger to fall planting on the slope are obvious. Okay, obvious here, clear. Okay, dim. In here, the second is not shining brightly or clear. That means dark in here, right? Not, yes, not bright in here. You can say Zadovi because it is adjective. Her big dark emerald green eyes shone brightly in the dim light. Especially the cat, you can see the cat. Their eye is dim, right? But it's so bright, you can see the view very, very clear in the dark, in the dim. Okay, another one is spectacular, adjective in here. Beautiful in a dramatic or eye-catching way. It means marvelous, impressive, right? Very, very wonderful in here, spectacular. Example, she lives in a beautiful log house in a spectacular setting. And distant, the feeling that someone or something is unworthy of one consideration or respect. That means something they look down on, right? You can say scam. Yeah, distant here. The air, it is now. His eye blessed with contempt and disdain for you and your people. See here, right? Not good about you to you and your people. And stay down here. Disdain, stay down. The fifth is sit or stand with one leg on either side, right? Just like you sit on one leg on either side, just like here, right? He turned the chair around and stand on it, right? You sit or you stand only one side of your foot. Okay, hand rest one shoulder or bend the top of one body forward. You can say ham, right? Ham like this, right? One shoulder. Okay, rest the hand of one top of body forward, right? This is straight, right? This is hand, right? Like this. And example, he hand his shoulder first one side, then the other. Another one is summon, verb order someone to be present. We can say call, right? Meeting. We call someone for doing something in the purpose. We call summon. We can say gather. Example, police say the student was summoned by a call to his mobile. Summoned by call to mobile, and then they come to meet all together. Someone here. Snap is take a snapshot. You can say shoot or take a photo, right? In here, snap. Example, he planned to spend the time snapping rare wildlife. Another one is deteriorate. That means become progress worse. We can say worsen. Become worse and worse. Degrade, decline, just like this. Example, his behavior has steadily deteriorated over the years, right? Become worse and worse. The behavior, so it's not become a good to bad behavior in here. Hit, that means pay attention to or take notice of. Or we can say attention or bear in mind. You pay attention to something. It's called hit. Example, he should have hit the warning, right? Should pay attention to the warning because it will be dangerous to him. Okay, so that's all for today, and we will start our strategy in our book. Can you open our book? And then we will go to the text and you can understand easily. The first strategy in here have 4 strategy in part 1. On page 28 in the box you can see strategy. Before you read strategy and previewing reading. Okay, I will read a bit and then I will explain. You can understand and do it very easily. Previewing reading. Prefect, pre means before. So previewing means viewing, looking before. It's aim comprehension to look through a selection and predict its content before reading it. Find clue to what the selection is about, just as it's easier to drive through a neighborhood you know rather than through a strange one. It is easier to read something if you get acquainted with it first. So previewing in here it means you read it first, you understand it first before you go to look in detail. Preview, just look a brief look. The second, they will tell you to preview a book. Read the title and photo, chart or illustration. Then look at the first and the last paragraph. The first line of the other paragraph. Think about what associate or connect that are between your life and the topic. Ask yourself, what is the topic and what do I already know about it? So the first one is just look. Look the title, the chart, if we have the chart or illustration, look at that. And then look at the first and the last paragraph of the essay or the paragraph. In here, they will tell everything, right, for that. This is the way that you preview. Okay, this is strategy 1, you will do the essay after that. So open another page, on page 29, it will tell you strategy 2. Identifying more exact or colorful synonym. See, good writers choose their own word carefully to appreciate their style, learn how to identify the exact and colorful, interesting, exciting word they choose instead of plain or boring ones. Identifying words like this can help you to choose exact and colorful words in your own writing too. So in here that means you choose the word very carefully because your word will attract the reader. If you use just one word, it's not a trait. Example here, you see. Standing on the top of the wall, one foot in China and another foot in Nepal. I clear the eyes from my oxygen mask, lean a shoulder against the wind, and look absently down to vastness of Tibet. You can see in here, right? Not just standing on the top of the China and other is Tibet. Nepal, so it's two countries. We look at it later on, we will know how they use the synonym that is attract the reader. Now look at the first sentence in the reading on page 31. What 3 synonyms are used instead of word in italic above? Standing on, that means standing, right? You just standing. It will be very interesting. Just use the word standing, right? You standing on. Another one is lean, that means hand or shoulder. You just only one word, lean, that means hand or shoulder. It will be interesting than hand or shoulder. And look is interesting than stare. I look at her, I stare at her. So stare is not just like you stare, you look for a long time. It's not interesting. Notice the synonym of standing is more concise, and the synonym for lean and look are more exact and colorful. See in here, lean and standing. Standing is just like very short and meaningful, and lean is very exact and colorful. Okay, so here we will know detail about that in our text. So go on strategy 3. This is the way that you use colorful synonym. Open on page 33. Set 33 strategy. Making inference. How you make inference? How you can get assumption when someone say something but they did not finish, but you can get what they want. Okay, here. Inference are idea, opinion that are not stated, but they can infer included from the information given. For example, if your friend say, "Should I have to wear my heavy coat today?" You can infer that he thinks it is cold outside and he is not happy about this. Learning how to make inference make you a better reader to clearer thinker. So in here, right? Should I have to wear my heavy coat today? That means you can infer. Outside will be raining or too cold, that's why you wear it. Okay, this is how you can infer even they did not finish their speaking. Okay, the strategy for the last one. Can you open on page 34? Getting meaning from context everyday phrases. Sometimes you know the meaning of each verb in phrases, but you don't understand the whole phrase. You have to infer the meaning of phrases from the content, the word before and after it. So sometimes you don't know the word what it means, but you can guess the meaning from the word nearby, the after or before that word. Okay, that's it for our strategy and for our lesson today. And we will go through our text and do the example. Okay, thank you.